So, yeah, good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for inviting us here. I think it's a great opportunity also to connect with other like-minded professionals and teams. Today we are representing here a great team of professionals through the collaboration of VI17, and which is an architecture office, and BAMP Studio, which is a visualization office as well, both based in Spain. Our project is called Topography for Life. It's our proposal for the urban revitalization of the town of Larvik, a proposal whose starting point is to understand what Larvik is in the present, to envision what Larvik could be also in the future. In 2024, Larvik can be seen as a moment in an ongoing timeline, a specific moment shaped over time from its geological origins to the exploitation of natural resources, the urban and social development, and a rich cultural heritage, and a strong connection with the fjord. However, despite the fantastic rock formations that have stood impassively throughout time, Larvik has experienced a drastic urban development, bringing connectivity and prosperity in a large scale, but also compromising some of the most delicate aspects of their identity, which has resulted in a very fragmented urban fabric. We perceive all these traces as the authentic topography for Larvik, where the town's identity, architecture, history, and above all, society take root. For us, this is an augmented concept for topography that drives our proposal. Our proposal offers an overall strategy reflection for the whole study site, focusing on consolidating Larvik's urban structure, integrating its architectural heritage, creation of green structures, reduction of car traffic, and engaging the citizens into collaborative processes. Existing and new urban structures merge in what we think is a new topography that links land and sea, that unifies the urban fabric, but also that improves density and diversity. At the neighborhood scale, our proposal focuses on the connection between the town and the harbor, improving walkability, livability, and the dynamism of public spaces, nature within the city, and for above all, accessibility. We make a proposal that starts at Larvik's Torget, and through the revitalization of streets, the revitalization of the interior of the residential courtyards, to the park, the library, the promenade, and landing in the harbor gateway. We offer an overall proposal for Larvik.
And well, before going in the architecture, because well, at least in our case is what we enjoy more, we want to first say that we think that the two architecture projects that we are having here in Larvik, we don't want we don't want them to be ours. We want them to be for the people. So people, the neighborhood is who is going to decide how the buildings will be. So we are trying to give like a blank canvas for the neighborhood to create the building that they need. So first of all, in the library, what we are trying to do is just scratch the surface of the park, just getting a space in between the new roof that is an extension of the park and this park that already exists, and where we can improve also the views to the surroundings. The idea is to connect, as you can see here in the interior of the library, how both spaces could work seamless, where the interior and the exterior will flow. And then if we go to the harbor, that we can understand it as the end of Larvik, if we come from the upper part, or the gate of Larvik, if we come from the sea. We were trying to get this building as the connection where we also don't block the views from the park. That's something that we thought that it was very important, and that works like an icon for the skyline of Larvik that was lost in the recent years. So we are trying to make them a new building that could work also with the public space, with the harbor, and that could change along the year, and also through the years with different uses and the needs that the neighborhood could need.
So in conclusion, Topography for Life is a commitment to preserving Larvik's unique identities while embracing also a sustainable and inclusive future. A new topography in continuous development and made with a collective effort for the present and for the generations to come. Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for the exception as well.